Global Power Plants Engineers. Robot and Platform. Floating Solar Photovoltaic Technology. Overview of Photovoltaic Technology and Photovoltaic Technology Part 1. Hello. Wherever and whenever you live in, I will try to give an overview of photovoltaic technology and photovoltaic technology, because of my focus on these technologies in my robots and platforms. The link of my latest related publication is in the description box. Photovoltaic technology is not a new technology. It has a history of almost 200 years, 1839 to 2022. Some of the key achievements are: Alexander Edmund Becquerel discovered the photovoltaic effect in 1839. Charles Fritz made the first solar cells from selenium wafers in 1883. Charles Fritz installed the first solar panels on a New York City rooftop in 1884. The conversion efficiency was between 1% and 2%. Robert Millikan presented the experimental proof of the photoelectric effect in 1916. Jan Czochralski developed a way of single crystal silicon growth, a major stage of a crystallization process in 1918. Darrell Chapin, Calvin Fuller, and Gerald Pearson developed the first silicon photovoltaic solar cell at Bell Labs, that could convert enough of the sun's energy into power to run everyday electrical equipment in 1954. T. Mondelkorn fabricated N-on-P silicon photovoltaic cells in 1958, which were more resistant to radiation, so that critically important for space applications. The silicon solar cells started to be used successfully in powering satellites in 1958. Vanguard I, Explorer 3, Vanguard 2, and Sputnik 3 space satellites were equipped with photovoltaic cells-powered systems on board. Peter Glaser proposed the idea of the satellite solar power station in 1965. The space-based solar power was first proposed by Konstantin Tsiolkovsky. David Carlson and Christopher Rinsky fabricated the first amorphosilicon photovoltaic cells in 1976. The first village PV system was installed in Papago Indian Reservation in southern Arizona by NASA's Lewis Research Center in 1978. It is a 3.5 kilowatt photovoltaic system. Paul MacCready designed the first solar-powered aircraft, the Solar Challenger, in 1981. Its maiden flight was from France to England across the English Channel. Larry Perkins and Gary Perkins engineered the first solar-powered car, the Quiet Achiever, in 1982. Hans Tholstrup drove it from Sydney and Perth in 20 days. Alvin Marks developed two solar power technologies, Lepkin and Lumaloid, in 1988. They were promoted as the least costly and the most efficient option, that would eliminate all other technologies. Pacific Gas and Electric installed the first grid-supported photovoltaic system as the first distributed power effort, in Kerman, California, in 1993. It was a 500 kilowatt system. Subhendu Guha invented a roofing material for converting sunlight to electricity in 1998. National Space Development Agency of Japan planned to develop a satellite-based solar power system to transmit the power from space to Earth in 2001. A satellite carrying large solar panels was designed to collect sunlight and generate power. The generated power would be transmitted to an airship at an altitude of about 19 kilometers by means of a laser. Then that power would be transmitted to Earth. National Institute of Advanced Industrial Science and Technology installed the world's first floating solar power station in 2007. It was a 20 kilowatt power plant. The second floating solar power station was installed on the winery's irrigation pond in Far Niente Winery in Napa Valley, California, in 2008. Nowadays, floating solar can be installed on all water bodies. For instance, sea, ocean, canal, lake, pool, pond. I invented robots and platforms to serve the planet Earth. These are global power plants developers, global power plants engineers, global power plants owners, and global power prediction systems under the title of Global Power Robots and Platforms, and Global Profile Analysis Systems, Global Social Network Analysis Systems. I finalized their research stage and showed that they were 100% new, beneficial, useful, and worthwhile. I have been continuing their development activities. There are not any deployment and diffusion activities yet, because the mentality of states, the mentality of humans, and legislation must be changed before real-life small-scale demonstration, test, pilot, deployment, and diffusion activities and projects. I cannot do it alone, because it's public responsibility, people, states, not mine. I am just an inventor and a human, not more. I do not have any supernatural powers and abilities. I invented them and presented them publicly. That's it. No more responsibilities and duties. Please find acknowledgements in my researcher's profile. Please find literature gap or gap in literature in my researcher's profile that I found out during preparing this video. Annually updated standardized scientific review article about the state of industry, the state of technology, the state of art, the state of R&D, and the state of science. Please find the outline of all episodes in my researcher's profile. Thanks for watching. Please feel free to contact me. You can always share your opinions on YouTube. Have a nice day.